All right, new pipe day again. We have an AKB smooth bent billiard with silver Meerschaum pipe that I recently purchased from smokingpipes.com, and we'll put the info up for that. I kind of like the spigot look here. I like the silver on top. I mean, it looks nice and it's cool, but it's also pretty handy because you're not going to be charring up the rim of the pipe. This is what I would say is a smaller pipe, a smaller billiard than I'm accustomed to. It's certainly smaller dimensionally than Savinelli 114. I don't have a lot of examples of bent billiards, so I brought a couple straight billiards. I've got a Savinelli 127 Erica Fiammata, which I believe is an older pipe. It's in good shape, and I would say these are similar. Chamber dimensions too are pretty similar on these, just to give you an idea. Hopefully compare it to a well-known shape, something you can look up online. And I would say that so I have a Savinelli 110. This is a 110 cocktail. And this is a more substantial pipe dimensionally. But that's about as close as I have, really. I have a couple Castello bent billiard pipes, but they're not standard factory type dimensions and shapes. So that's what we have. So this does, I mentioned, it looks like a spigot. It's not. You've got the nylon tenon mortise. I think that's what it's still called in a Meerschaum pipe. Arrangement here. And this is all decorative. Looks really nice. This is my second Meerschaum and my first smooth Meerschaum pipe. So we'll take some videos of how this one colors up too. I don't see any huge blemishes or anything, especially for the price. I'm pretty happy with the pipe. I haven't decided what the first smoke is going to be yet. I have some options. I'm going to smoke it today. These smaller pipes, I like to take an opportunity to smoke some blends that maybe are a little more potent, or maybe things like Gaslight, just for me, don't burn well, don't smoke well in bigger pipes. Definitely works better in smaller portions. I might go with the Plum Pudding Special Reserve. Maybe some Nightcap, just because I've been smoking Nightcap like every day right now, so it's a good enough reason for me. Or an old standby, some Pirate Cake. But we'll definitely give this a first smoke here this afternoon or this evening and follow up later with our impressions. Thanks. Look at this bountiful wasteland. All right, ready to have my first smoke in the AKB smooth bent billiard with silver Meerschaum. Got it loaded up here. Little Honda bookshop. I went ahead and put a bit on here. I think it's a BJ Long. I use those in softy bits depending on the pipe itself, but I think it'll work well on this one. We'll see. The ducks are laughing already.
As ducks do.
As a duck is wont to do. I don't know if I quite dried this out enough. We've had...
The humidity was like 45% today.
Yeah, we had a little bit of... Oh, really? It dropped then.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was higher. The humidity in the valley here is usually somewhere around 20%, give or take. And we had some rain. I think yesterday morning it was still raining, and the night before it rained, which doesn't happen a lot in general. And I noticed my tobacco being a little bit more damp than I'm used to. But I think it'll be fine. It's delicious. It's Haunted Bookshop.
Would you say that's your top tobacco, really?
Um, it's definitely, I guess, top 3. Haunted Bookshop was one I tried early on, like the first time I went to a shop and bought some samples, and I didn't know anything about it. I think I called it Haunted Bookstore for a couple weeks, so I went to buy some more, and just immediately thought, man, this is really good. Without any preconceived notions, other people's opinions or its ratings, or didn't really know anything. I bought that, Heavy English, Acadian Perique, which I like quite a bit too. That's a McBaron blend. And there's a couple others. Voodoo Queen. There was one more. I don't remember what it was. But the Haunted Bookshop and the Acadian Perique were immediate standouts to me. And I still like them both. So I just started trying stuff, and I noticed, I started reading, a lot of the blends that I liked happened to be Burley's. So realized I was a fan of most Burley blends. Smoking pretty well. Most of the Billiards, maybe all of the Billiard pipes I own except one, now 2. No, I've got maybe 3 that are smooth. I usually go with the sandblast or some sort of rustication. I was really interested to see how this one would color, and I just thought it was a great size pipe, especially for stuff for plugs and some more dense cakes. Certain tobaccos I think you need a smaller chamber to manage them more efficiently. So I thought that'd be a good companion to my IMP rusticated billiard Meerschaum pipe. This one will smoke really well. Really good bowl size, inner dimensions, and good weight. It's pretty light. I think it was listed as 1.5 ounces, and I weighed it out to 1.559, whatever. Yeah, nice handy little pipe. Yeah, we'll see how she smokes and let you know. I think that's about it. Got about, I wrote the time down. I don't know, probably 30 minutes. Half-hour smoke out of that. It's really good. I usually prefer a billiard, straight rusticated type billiards. I don't have any smooth bent billiards in my briar pipes either. I really enjoy this pipe. It's got a really nice shape. Clenches well. Good dimensions. Not too big, not too small. So I think we might go for round 2 tonight. I've got some Diamond Head around here. Some Captain Earl's Diamond Head. Might just go ahead and fire that up a little bit later. Great pipe.